Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating financial freedom for billions of people across this world. I am creating a million millionaires. I am the greatest leader that ever lived. I am God, people, and most important is that I manifest the words I speak. My message today, people, is for you to walk by faith and not by sight. Right now, we're in uncertain times. There's a lot of things happening around the world, whether it's trade wars, whether it's people that's job security, just people losing jobs left, right, and center right here in the U.S., especially when it comes to government jobs. Between that and inflation and all the other things that's going on, people, if you haven't been, which I know most people, don't really depend on spiritual faith in connection to that to help guide them. And I'm strongly suggesting for you to start doing that, people. Because think about it for a second, man. It's like if you're trying to navigate your way through all these uncertainties by yourself, people, I can just imagine, well, I have to imagine I've been there in the past, where it's like when you try to do things yourself, especially when there's things outside of your control, that can be very frustrating, people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's very uncertain. So it's like you don't know what to do. And sometimes for most people, a lot of people, it can seem hopeless. But the amazing thing, that the good news that I have for you today, people, is that if you simply choose to realize that, number one, the Spirit of God lives inside of you, and that you have the power and the ability to overcome any adversity that you face. And, you just got to think, man, history proved to us, man, if we can go through all the things we've been through in the past, whether it's, slavery or whatever the case is, or any other challenges in life that people had to endure, and we overcome those things, people, then just like any one of those challenges in the past, we shall overcome. And I want this to be an encouragement to you today, people, because, the truth is, people, with the Spirit of God, man, any and everything is possible. And for those people that truly choose to believe that the Spirit of God shall provide for all their wants and needs, then you don't worry. There's no need to worry, because if you really believe that, then you trust and believe that the Spirit shall provide for all your wants and needs, even in the most unpredictable times. You know what I'm saying? When things are chaotic and crazy and look uncontrollable, and all these are things that are outside of your control that you feel like you don't have control over. So it's like, I just want you to know, people, and you'll find as you really choose to trust that the Spirit of God will provide for all your wants and needs, then it gives you a level of peace. It also gives you confidence, people, to just know that everything will always work themselves out. And that's really is the truth, people, is that no matter how crazy or how unpredictable your life may seem, just trust and believe that things is always going to work themselves out, at least for those people that choose to have faith that God will provide for all their want and needs. Because that's the truth, people. It really is, man. And it's like, I really want people to know that there's not only hope, but there's actually solutions that's coming for you, as you choose to really develop your relationship with the Spirit inside of you. And the way you do that, people, is I want you to get busy praying. If you have not been doing that, man, I want you to pray for guidance. I want you to pray for instructions on what to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, by yourself, people, in my opinion, that potentially is hopeless and impossible. If you're just trying to do everything yourself, man, you have to have some faith, people. You have to have faith, man. And that gives you hope. Faith gives you hope. Believing that there's a better outcome to come. No matter how hopeless things seems, things will get better. And it's a choice, because you could choose to believe the doom and gloom that you see in front of you, which is definitely not going to help your search situation. As a matter of fact, it actually makes it worse, you know, because it compounds the effect. Or you could choose to believe what I'm sharing with you today, that everything will indeed work themselves out for your betterment, actually. You know what I'm saying? It will actually work in your favor because you're going to come out stronger and opportunities. Just trust that God is working on better opportunities, people, on the other side of your challenges that you're going through right now. And the way you get through it, people, is start speaking to the spirit inside of you through prayer. Start praying daily, multiple times a day, if you ask me, for guidance and just instruction and for favor. And, you know, just really pray, man. Connect with the spirit of God that's inside of you, because that's where all your strength lies. Once you're able to tap into the spirit, man, then you'll find out that no matter how bleak things seems, you will find a strength, people, that you never know you possess, because that's where all the strength lies. That's where all the hope lies. That's where all the favor lies. That's where all the opportunities lies, people. It lies in the fact that you're able to tap into the spirit, man. Tap into that, people, because I promise you that will transform your life. That will change your life. I really do promise you. That is the fact, okay? So get busy praying, man, for guidance, and really just start trusting and developing your faith. Find ways to develop your faith, you know. Read about it, watch videos about it, whatever the case is, man. How do you develop your faith? Go figure that out, I'm telling you. But you must develop your faith, people, because you'll bring about peace and calm in these crazy, unstable times, you know. Anyways, people, shout out, man, to Jamaica. Shout out to the Caribbean and Africa. As you guys already know, my mandate from God is to unite the Caribbean and Africa, Jamaica being the eye of this world. My mission here is to help make that happen. Also, Africa is the mother of this world, people. And obviously, united we stand, divided we fall. So right now, it's like I'm always looking for signs of unity, man. I was very happy to hear, I think it was Mia Motley out of Barbados, the Prime Minister of Barbados. I believe she's actually the chairperson for CARICOM. I believe that's the case. But just hearing her talk about the countries supporting regionally, you know, trading with each other. I just really want for us, like, what does unity looks like, people? Let's describe that so that way we all be on the same page. That looks like trading, people. That's really what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to support each other's economy. It's crazy, but, you know, most people from the Caribbean islands, majority of them have never been to the other islands. I've never been to another Caribbean island down there in in CARICOM, and I really look forward to doing that when I'm back in Jamaica and, you know, exploring them in Africa. And it's like, for people that's in those countries right now, it's like you can do that, man. You know, go to other countries, support each other. Also, the countries should be trading with each other, man. It's like, why not? You know, it's like, how do you create regional strength? You create regional strength by intertwining your economy, man. We already got a borderless, situation where people can travel freely, but now we need to do more than that, people. We need to really be supporting local businesses within your country instead of buying foreign produce and foreign stuff, folk processed goods. Man, support the local farmers, man. Support the local vendors that you see out there on the road selling their fruits and everything. Support them, man. You know what I'm saying? Invest in them, because as you do that, you're providing and helping them to support their families, you know? That's what that looks like, people. That's what unity looks like. Support each other, man. Over there in Africa, same thing, man. You guys got to continue to unite, you know? All this bickering and, you know, all that stuff, man. Listen, we're all one people, man. Love on each other, encourage each other, inspire each other, support each other. That's how we get, you know, that's how we fulfill on God's promise for us, man, which is the fact that we are, you know, very prosperous, people. Everybody, like, you know, standard of living is just very prosperous across the continent of Africa and the Caribbean. Anyways, people, I'm gonna leave it at that. My declaration for today is, number 1, you are a millionaire. Number 2, you're married to the person of your dreams. Number 3, people, you have amazing health and it's in the best shape of your life, man. My prayer for you today, people, is that, you know, you really heed this message, man, as far as developing your faith and really trusting that God will provide for all your wants and needs, people, because indeed he will if you choose to believe. You must believe, people. Have faith.